Hi, this week on Weight Watchers announcement. I'm not going to my meeting, my physical in-person meeting. I did go to a couple workshops. One was a planning workshop. I have to tell you, with the online workshops, they have different types of workshops, not just the weekly workshop where you get the set your goals for the week and all that. They have planning workshops, they have movement workshops, they have beginner workshops to like Weight Watchers 101. They have just the weekly technique if you want to do a quick little 15-minute webinar. They have different things that you can attend for whatever you're feeling that week. They have things for like people over 50, lifetimers. Just check the schedule online at the virtual workshop schedule. The in-person meetings is always going to be the meeting where you go and weigh in and you do the weekly technique, you discuss your successes and maybe your non-scale victories and those type of things. Well, I'm not attending this week. I have several things that I need to get done to prepare myself for success for 2025. Yeah, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today, but I do have the online meeting, so I don't necessarily have to go in. I did put on maybe 2 pounds since Christmas. My last weigh-in was Monday before Christmas, so it's been a week. I did make a small ham and a pot roast with carrots and potatoes, so I did eat that. And I did buy some discounted chocolates at the store, so I had a few little chocolates. I didn't go out and have a bunch of ice cream or anything like that, but I did eat. So yeah, I had some salt. I had things that are going to make me up a little bit. So I understand that, and it's not depressing to me. That's not why I'm not going to the in-person meeting. I just don't want to be around a lot of people and all their colds that they caught with their families and stuff. And that might be the case next week, but I will go next week, providing I don't pick up some kind of virus or anything. But that's weird. I was reading something about the norovirus going around right now, and that's the worst thing. That's the one thing I don't ever want to have. And I was tempted to get takeout yesterday when I already had prepared ground beef, 96% fat ground beef, already prepared to make salad or whatever I wanted to make with it. And just the thought of going out to eat and catching that kind of diverted me. And I made my own dinner with my beef. So basically it was lunch dinner because I basically eat about 2 meals a day. Maybe in the evening I'll have something small. But this week for Weight Watchers, their topic is activity and how it affects your mindset, those type of things. Always check with your doctor before starting any weight loss program or fitness regimen because your doctor knows best what's best for you. I already have the all clear from my doctor, so I'm pretty clear with everything that I do, but I do weigh in at home. And on New Year's Day, I'm going to have an official weigh-in for the start of 2025. So basically, I'm ending the year with about a 10-pound loss from last January. So I'm disappointed that I gained some weight back, that I had some things happen that got me off track and got me out of being as active as I've been. Because when going to work, I'd be more active. But yeah, so that happened. But I'm still starting less than I started 2024. So that's okay with me. I have 9 months to make my goal. So we'll do goal setting on I'm not going to do a lot of goal setting, but I'll do a New Year's Day weigh-in at home. Because I go to Wednesday meetings typically. That's my meeting. And they don't have a meeting in person because it's New Year's Day. They're taking a holiday, which is okay. So my Weight Watcher New Year's weigh-in will be the following Wednesday. What is it? The 6th or I don't know. Do I have a January on this calendar? I need a new calendar. I get my mouse pad is a year calendar, which is kind of cool. I'll see if they have any 2025s. Right now I just have 2024s. And I buy a couple of them in case one wears out. Yeah, I'm still in my jammies, but yeah, it's okay. So basically, this week is about fitness and your mindset. And does it affect your mindset? It affects mine. I get in a mindset where I'm sitting at home thinking, oh, I should go for a walk, but I'm all cuddly in my jammies and nice and warm. I don't want to, I'm just going to watch TV. I'm just going to do this, just going to do that. But I find that if I just get dressed and go out for my walk, I feel so much better afterwards. So I think to get me motivated to do activity, I'm going to have to think, how did I feel last time I got up and took a walk? I came back. I didn't feel tired. I felt great. But even if I don't get up and go out for a walk, I have no excuse. I have a walking pad that I was using constantly when I was trying to lower my cholesterol, and I was successful because I have to do some cardio along with my diet, because that's one of my things per my doctor, that wanted to put me on a statin, but then just said go on a maybe whole food plant-based diet and some cardio exercise. So I didn't go vegan or anything. I still eat meat and a couple eggs and, a little bit of dairy. Not a lot of dairy, but a little bit. And because it affects me. But, we're all different. We have to do what's best for ourselves. So I don't have an excuse. I have a little mini stair stepper. I can put a link below. Always check with your doctor before starting, though, because it can be dangerous. You have to be safe. You have to find a safe activity, something that's safe for you. So I'm always mindful that I have to have something to hold on to. I always have to, I'm older, so I'm not as, I have good balance, but I'm not, it's something I have to work on all the time. My walking pad, I have a bar on it that I can hold on to. They also have a safety rope or string that you clip on in case if you fall off, start falling off, it'll unclip and the machine is supposed to turn off. But luckily, I just hold on. I have some lightweight kettlebells. I have some dumbbells that I haven't even used yet, and I probably had them for a couple years. And then at Aldi the other day, I got this. This seems like it's a dangerous toy because it's got this weighted ball on it. It's a smart hula hoop. But, I have a jumbo size hula hoop that I can use, but I'm kind of embarrassed to go outside in front of the kids and stuff to do it. But I do have it. This one it hooks up to your abdomen or your waist or wherever is good for you, because you got to have the right movement even with this. I would suggest watching some YouTube videos before trying anything like this. But that being said, it said there's 16 links, 3 inches each, so that's 48 inches. But I go to put it on and it doesn't fit, so can't use it right now. So I have to lose an inch or two because the inside is a smaller diameter, or should I say circumference diameter. From here to here, from here to here is smaller than from here to the bottom. So 3 inches times 16, which is 48. So that's a big difference. Then I was so I'm if I want a hula hoop, I'm gonna have to just go use my big hula hoop outside. So I have things I can do. As far as weighing in, I have a smart scale that's very inexpensive. It's like $22. I don't know. I'll put a link below. It's not the most sophisticated. It's sophisticated, but is it going to be as accurate as a DEXA scan? Probably not. But it can measure all the metrics and give me a week by week play-by on how I'm improving or maybe going the other direction. So it kind of keeps me focused on what's going right and what's not going right. Is it a perfect body fat measurement? Maybe not. Maybe, the jury's out on who's got the right body. If you do a in-body scan, DEXA scan, Withings. I have the cheap one and I have the Withings, but the Withings app is kind of expensive. I don't think this Fit Index app cost me anything. I'll put a link below. I'll put a link below for my mini stepper that I got. It's not meant for big feet, though, I'll have to say that. I'm a size 9. My feet fit well on it, and it doesn't have anything to hold on to. is the one that goes side to side. They have different types. You can take a look at them if you're interested in anything like that. I think I don't think they're as good as going to the gym and doing the stair climber. I the day that I did go to Planet Fitness, I did the stair climber. That's my goal. And then I didn't go back to the gym because I did all the arm exercises and I hurt for a week because I'm not as fit as I thought I was. Maybe I should do some dumbbells before I go doing all those machines, and get my strength up a bit and get my muscles where they need to be to start doing those kind of things. Because I still only pay $10 a month. I'm grandfathered into that price. So I have Planet Fitness I can go do. But yeah, so basically, they say the food is 80% and fitness is 20%, but I kind of got to do it consistently because sitting on my rear end, I don't feel good. Just sitting here, laying around, I get sluggish. My joints get stiff from not using them. So I need to use them. Where when I was working, I was getting a lot of walking in without doing my walks. So I was active all day. I was getting my 10,000 steps a day all the time, always on my feet. That's how I've been for the last 35 years. Well, probably all my life. I only had a few years where I had a sit-down job, maybe 5, 6 years. And the rest of the time has been all on my feet, whether it be in food service, waitressing, fast food, a mail carrier, and then the amusement park. So I was always on. Sometimes I did sit down at the amusement park answering phones and doing emails. And I think that's when I started getting, I didn't really want to be doing emails all the time, or I actually liked being on phones more than I did like doing emails. But if it was like once a week, maybe doing emails or phones, that was fine. The rest of the time, I kind of like being on my feet. It keeps me going. So there's that. So if I'm going to be retired, I got to figure out ways. And I have my Disneyland pass. I have my Knott's pass. I have my SeaWorld pass. So I can get up and go to the amusement park and walk around. I have to actually physically get dressed, go up. They have restrooms, so, it's convenient. And if I want to go on a ride or two, I can do that too and have some fun while doing it. So that's going to make me feel happy. It's just I canceled my last few reservations at Disneyland because I just didn't feel like being in the crowds with all their... If I even get in line to go on the bus from the parking lot to the park, there are kids coughing all over the place. And they got loose coughs where you could tell that they're not well. It's not like the end of a cold cough. It's like they're actively sick with their viruses. And God bless the little kids. I want them all to be well, but they're getting it all over it's just all out there. And I'm not a germaphobe. It's just, like my son's been sick that's why I stayed home and cooked for him, because he's been sick with something. But it's funny, he washes his hands religiously. He is that way, where he's OCD about that, where I typically don't catch things from him because he's in the back and I'm in the front, and we don't, basically the only thing I touch is his laundry, and I clean his laundry. So I've been very blessed with that. And he typically doesn't catch what I have. And he'll make sure I'm okay, and I make sure he's okay. But I just don't feel like being in the crowds right now. I mean, there's a whole Winterfest going on where I could take a walk over there and go check that out, and that would get me some activity in. And then it would get my walk off my list. But I have all these things here that I could do a variety without even stepping out of my home. I could stay in my pajamas and do those things. So I have no excuse. No excuses next year. I'm going to have 9 months to get to my, I would like to get to my goal, maintain, and then make lifetime in the year 2025. So anyway, that's all I have to say today. And I'll make a video on New Year's with my plans and everything. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.